Just give us a minute.
Okay.
So yeah. Hi David, sorry. Yes, shall we start the review?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So I'm just sharing the screen now. So first one is PEMOB-1098. As a user, I want the app to support background playback for audio assets. So here I've connected an iPhone 6s. I'm just opening an audio file. I guess you won't be able to hear the audio. So right now the audio is played and I'm locking the screen. So here you can see the lock screen widget is enabled and the play pause button is also there.
Okay.
If I just click on pause, the file will get paused, and if I click on it, wherever I left off, it will continue from there. So I'm just playing it back again.
There was a strange situation that you tapped to pause and it went to 6 seconds.
That was because of the QuickTime screen sharing that I just locked the device, and it took a while to reflect on the this thing. Okay, so I'm moving on to the next one.
Okay, and this functionality is delivered only for iOS, or?
Right now,
for Android, the background, in the lock screen, it won't be shown, but the audio can be played in background. And the
okay.
It will be played.
All right, I see. Okay, so it is playing in the background, but you cannot control it. Yes.
Yes, from the lock screen or the notification.
Okay, but if you open the app, it is also going to keep playing without any issues, without the bugs that we discussed a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's a good solution. Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the next one, PEMOB-5. When the user cancelling the download, UI is not getting updated at the moment. Cloud icon and progress bar is taking place simultaneously. So I'm just downloading some content first. Okay, so here I'm downloading lesson 2. The download has started and I'm clicking on cancel. The icon is getting updated. Just a minute, David. Let me check if it's a simulator issue or I'll just reconnect again. Just reconnect it. David, I'll share screen from RAM system. I'm not sure what's happening with my laptop.
So is my screen visible, David?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So the user has cancelled the download and the icon has got updated.
Okay, great.
So, David, so the QA had reported a bug on this that I had mentioned you in the morning. So the issue is, say when I click on the download icon, you can see here. So when I immediately, before the progress starts, okay, the progress started. Let me just go again. So if I immediately do this before the progress even started, it won't be cancelled because I will not be able to get the reference of the lesson or unit which is being downloaded. So that was the issue reported by the QA.
Okay, I see. Well, that's how I understood it. Just wanted to confirm. Okay. Well, this is an issue, right? That needs to be reported. But let's have it as a separate bug, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's well. We need to fix it at some point somehow, but we don't need to have a spillover with that.
Okay, then. So I had thought of a solution for this, David, by having an icon. So until the progress starts, we do not show the close icon. So only after the progress had started, we'll show that icon inside it.
No, because then there's going to be a delay. The user will tap, and nothing is going to happen, and they will think that they need to tap again. No.
No, David, we'll not show the cross icon until the progress starts. So until then, you'll see only the dotted spinner present. So once the progress starts, we'll show the cross icon inside of the spinner.
Well, no. Let's release it as it is. I will rethink it with Nathan or with Claudia. Okay.
Okay, then.
Maybe we're going to come up with another solution to that. That will have a temporary solution or something. But I think that we can go ahead with it. Well, the canceling the download has been broken for quite a while, so we can live another 1 or 2 sprints with it.
Okay. I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's the technical block, I would say. So logically, it's not possible to get the ID until it starts to download. So
okay, I would still say that it's broken, but okay, it doesn't matter. Let's try to find a way to fix it.
okay.
I'm gonna speak to the QA about it. Okay.
Okay, David.
Let me just add it as an extra point.
David, shall we proceed?
Yep.
Okay. So next one is PEMOB-1114. So remove downloaded content pop-up. So here I haven't downloaded anything, David, for PPE test activity. So let me update your version. So I'll just kill and open the app again. Okay, so now you can see the JSON is updated as UAC testing. Now I'll just go back to series page and download anything in startup level 3. Startup level 3. Now I'll just go and download stress.
By the way, somebody gave us 5 stars in the US.
Okay.
But without any review. So I think that it's a Pearson employee, but anyway.
Okay.
So I have downloaded both. Now I'll just go back and you can see the pop-up won't come because we have downloaded the new version. Now I'll kill the app again. I'll publish the new one. Yeah, I'll open it. You can see the product update pop-up has came, and in the background you can see the JSON has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the pop-up,
Yeah.
does it have such a huge margin at the bottom? No, it's different in the design. It has sharp corners, and there isn't such a huge margin at the bottom.
Okay.
Both, actually. Sorry.
It's a minor thing, David. We can fix it. Okay.
Please do it because it looks different. It looks strange, you know? It looks really, really strange.
Okay. Do you have any queries that do you want to test?
Not really. So currently, in current implementation, if I tap later, I kill the app, open it again, the pop-up will appear again, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's all fine.
Okay. So we'll move on to next. PEMOB-112. Minor UI fixes. W122.
The story.
Okay.
The story done in the last sprint. We have taken the QA part only.
Mm-hmm.
So all are verified and approved the changes. I will show you the one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Stage currently.
The screen is not showing.
The first one is when the user taps unit in unit view, there is a strange gray selection flickering around the call to action row. Remove call to action. Make them. Before that, when I click the unit, some gray color correction flickering around the call to action row. Now it was fixed. Then second point, tapping on unit should always close them when the unit view. This one is before that only open. Now you tap the unit and it will close.
Could you show? Okay. Could you tap unit 1? Okay. And could you close it now? Okay. All right. Because I'm looking at the animation because well, it doesn't look very bad. But anyway, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Only printing the. The third one is set the background to cool white and unit row slightly to. Actually, we have changed the background color in unit row. FEIF this color and lesson pure white. This white color.
Okay.
Fourth one is
I believe you because I see no difference. Okay.
And then fifth one is in access code view. The code is entered into the field. It is retaining the placeholder text color. Actually, call to action. Before the placeholder is opacity. Now we entered the text. It will fully white color. And then sixth one is animation. This is
a separate ticket, right?
The next one is table of content of specification in multiple textiles identified. So we have fixed. We have fixed now. Double pitch. We have changed as per the new markup. The unit one, the caps, letters, and some fonts, some styles are updated as per the new markup. Need that.
Show us your password. Show us your password.
If it was a device, you could have guessed it.
I know it's Pearson 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Okay, match this mockup.
Mm-hmm.
And then next one is update the content, page title, navigation bar title for code section.
Mm-hmm.
This is the code, and changing the icon
As well as the title.
as well as the
unlock content.
unlock the content to code on this whole screen also as per the mockup we have created.
Mm-hmm.
And then once inside a lesson, the vertical scroll action reveal low bottom limit to the table view.
Oh, I understand what it is. Okay, so you can show it to me. I know what it is.
Okay. And then the last one is remove unspecified.
Could you show me if it's fixed? Okay, I'm just laughing because there are people that I'm working with that the only input that they have is just add manic to the email chain. Okay. Okay.
And, the last one is remove history key line.
Okay.
And this one is removed right now.
Okay. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to the next one. Regression testing, sprint 25 and 26.
Regression test results, please. The latest update.
Uh,
4 bugs were in progress, out of which Ariel's bug will be created.
separately.
Okay.
And
But
then-
currently he has created as a sub bug, right?
no, I think they haven't raised anything in Jira.
He has raised in Jira.
Okay.
Is that the same one? Let me check. This is the one, right? 1098 Android.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying or?
No, this is not for 1115. I'm saying.
That will be raised as a separate one. Okay. And then?
And the icon missing issue, that is done. Download that. Yeah.
Let me open that. Three 578 were in
Yes.
progress, right? What is
So-
3578? Third one, just a minute.
Yes.
Transcript tapping.
So that I think we're almost done. So we're just doing some checking on
Okay.
different sizes. Then for 5, icon missing issue, we solved it.
Okay.
And 7 was my issue.
That will be raised as a separate one.
8 was not able to be produced again.
Yeah, it is not happening. I was just morning it was there and I'm not able to. So for both the scenarios, offline scenarios and this also not able to reproduce.
You checked it multiple times and it is not happening. So one bug is descoped and out of 3, 1 is resolved, 1 is under progress and 1 will be created. Okay.
Okay, so it seems that there is only one that is confirmed and it is not going to be fixed for the release, right? Number 7, canceling down a UI, rare scenarios.
Yes.
All
Yes.
other are going to be fixed, yes?
Yes.
Other 2 will be fixed and 1 is descoped. Number
1 is
8.
fixed. 5 is fixed.
5 is fixed, 3 is under progress,
Yes.
8 is descoped because it is not reproducible.
Very good. Awesome. I love this approach. I love this approach. This is very well. Yeah, but no, the fact that Valipan well found the bugs and you immediately fixed them. That's how we should work. That's awesome. That was epic, as I told you.
Okay. So yes. So how about for the regression testing, Eden? So you said one is under progress, right? When we can expect the build?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Or give me some time. I need to do some testing. That's all.
Okay. Like if we give the build now and he just do a overall testing, we can close this issue and close the sprint. Okay, you can parallelly check on that. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so the next one, PEMOB-877. Audio video progress bar is not going to the starting point after completing and not able to play it again. So this one, yeah. So I'm downloading a content here. So right now I'm playing something. So the issue was like, suppose in the middle of the playback, if we increase or decrease the speed, the seek bar was stuck at the last point. It was not going to the starting point. So right now I'm just varying the speed, and after the playback, it goes to the starting point. So the
Can you play? Can you? Okay. Good.
The same applies even if I increase or decrease it with the plus and minus icons also. So this okay. So this thing is fixed. Handle no space on your scenario.
With handle no space, I can't show the demo here because there is lot of space in the device.
Yeah, I remember you promised to send me a video.
Bala, right? Bala sent it.
There's another meeting.
Bala.
Guys, Bala, do you confirm it? Is it working fine?
Bala is not here, unfortunately.
Handle no space was properly checked by Bala.
Bala is in another meeting. David.
Valipan, is it working fine?
So actually,
It was checked by Bala.
Bala was the person who checked this, and today, as part of regression, he has showed me how it will work. I saw it was working fine, but I don't know how part the testing has completed. He just showed me that this is a scenario.
Actually,
and
regression completed and bugs has been said there is no bug.
He has not reported any bugs, so it would have
that's
been
what I don't know. What is happening.
Okay, David, I'll ask Bala to ping you and confirm.
No. I've just put a comment in the story. Bala, the responsibility is on you. Okay. All right, let's move on to 1017.
Okay.
David, this is regarding the long paragraph transcript. I'll show you. Audio.
Oh, the audio will not be coming.
Okay.
It's connected, right? If you want, you can show the Android.
Why was the first line in bold?
In bold.
That was present in the transcript. Right? First line is bold.
Yeah, but I told you not to implement this functionality. Not to put it in the... I told you last time that it was just a spike and we should not put it in the build.
Okay. I need to change on this.
Okay, the build
We
was
will
from the
revert
old
it.
system, maybe.
No. Wait, because well, it is because what let's do it this way. Share the build with me. I need to test it with Career View. That's what I mean, because well, people who are responsible for Career View, content people, are very crazy about their content, and I need to make sure that everything is displaying correctly, right? So that's why I prefer to receive the build first before making a decision. So is it possible that you provide me with a build, and if it turns out that it doesn't look well, we can just remove this functionality for a while
Sure,
and
David.
create a new build and release the build without it?
Sure, David. We'll share.
Okay, good.
Okay, so that's all for review, David.
Okay, great. I should not close the sprint, should I?
Aiden, how long will it take? Just a minute, David.
Okay.
Well, actually, only 1091 is what? Complete sprint. Sprint cannot be completed as there are incomplete subtasks on the following issues. PEMOB 1091.
PEMOB 1091 is closed. Maybe the subtask or not closed. Yes, please close the subtask. No, subtask. You have closed the story, but the subtask was ready for edit testing. Yes, you have to close it.
Okay, I'll close it.
Okay.
Will we look for confirming this fix, or will provide the bill?
How long will
Guys,
it?
I'm fine with closing the sprint, and you can provide me with a build with a fix out of the sprint.
Okay.
Okay.
So in that case, should we close the regression task as well, David?
Yeah, I think if it's completed, I think that we should close it.
Okay. Valiapin, can you close 1113? Okay.
Two issues incomplete.
Are you done?
I didn't log in. I'm just logging in. 3.
Yes. What about others? Have you closed your subtask? 4 is done. It's done, David.
Okay, so the only one is about background audio, right?
Yes.
So what I think that we should do is edit. I think that we could, and we should actually, convert this one into a ticket. If we can, let me see. Convert to issue. I would make it a separate issue, you know?
The subbug, you mean?
Yeah, this audio notification of close once killed by the user.
Aiden? Okay, David. But I don't think you'll be able to edit it or...
Yeah, and now we can close. One issue was incomplete. Oh, this one, in testing. Okay, so I'm taking it, I'm descoping it. I can't see it. Anyway, okay, I'm completing the sprint. One is incomplete, the one about audio to support background, playback. But no, it's in testing. So could you close it?
Okay.
It's playback. Thank you. All right. Okay. What a nice sprint. All right. So that's it. So what are we doing? What are we going to do now with the planning?
I think we can have it tomorrow itself, David.
Not really, because I'm unavailable at 8 a.m. my time.
Oh.
I will be available later at 9 a.m. and honestly, it's going to be quite difficult for me to have the planning tomorrow.
Okay. We only have 20 more minutes.
Let's try. Let's plan as much as possible so that you know what to do. And then when I'm in the office tomorrow, we can schedule a call. Okay?
Okay, David.
Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. Create sprint. Okay, let me see the ones that were user not able to view all lessons in list in locking mode. What's that? Remove when the user cancel different courses. What are they? Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay. Let me just drag it somewhere here. Okay. All right. So the things that we discussed yesterday: animation of sliding up, down. We have 3 points. Who's going to do that?
Smooth animation, Ram, right? Errol David.
Okay. Then Spike videos on iOS do not start unless expanded to full screen or automatically start to play in full screen. This is a spike.
Yeah.
We discussed today. As well. Okay. All right.
But we have estimated that. Oh, it's a spike. Okay, fine. Okay.
As a user, I want the app to automatically sign me in when I create a new account so that I do not have to enter my credentials again. Everything is in place. I got a consent from Manik, so we can go ahead with that, but there's no estimation. Because you told me you would have an internal meeting about that.
Including testing effort? 5.7.
Okay.
And that's it. Maha.
Okay. Okay, the pop-up offering the user to remove downloaded content for a product when there is an update should appear once a day.
That's fine.
Ram Kumar, assignee. Estimate. Ram, estimation.
It will get the dates correctly. Device date when you're offline. Just check that this estimate
We'll provide tomorrow. So David, tomorrow morning he will provide the estimate.
Okay. Product view displays series names, not product names. 2 points.
Jason. Edil David.
Really? Oh. I thought it would be Ramkumar. Okay. All right. App should support all PEP dashboard links. This is obvious. For whom it's gonna, to whom it's gonna go.
The one word was twice, right? So we have to support.
Maha David.
Of course. Next time, before next planning, I will just write down what is going to go to whom, and then after the planning, I'm going to show you that I'm going to be 90% correct. As soon as I want to have the ability to submit bug reports so that the support team can help me.
Gautam David.
Okay. Switching from login to registration view sometimes takes long because we are loading the list of languages.
Gautam David.
Okay. As I want to be able to switch to another audio file from audio playback view to easily navigate them.
Navigating within the audio files.
You want to check once? Signing. You already have 5 points, right? Who can take this? Maha has 7 points already. Edil has 5 plus Spike. Ram. Ram's story is pending with estimation actually.
Around we have to navigate between the audio files. If we have to,
Yes, we have to check whether we're using the story in the whole lesson.
Like that is, for example, like activity you will be having 4 or 5 audios.
Exactly.
Not activities. The lesson will have 4 audio files.
The tag is it's like that in the same UI. See here, this audio, you have 3 audios, right? Okay. If I open this, okay. You should have no previous but next buttons. So on tapping next, it should take me to this second audio, and in the that's how.
Okay, so let's make a trade-off. We don't need to cover 167, the one for Ezel. units should expand with a smooth animation of sliding up.
Instead, 1106. Ariel?
Can we take this?
Ariel, how about, sorry, David, how about taking that as a spike?
No. Well, why? Why is it a spike?
Because actually we can load one audio file in the player, so we need to see how we can mount multiple audio files at the time, because it's going to be mounted in a single page. So when we tap next, it should change. So
Need some analysis.
Convert
it into story once, yeah. Is that okay, David?
Weird, honestly, because this is a function. This is a piece of functionality that needs to be implemented. But okay, if you believe that you need a spike, then okay. Okay, so I'm removing the estimation.
Okay, yeah, it's removed.
Okay, so who's going to take it?
Ariel, David, instead of 1167, he'll take this.
Well, but if it's a spike and well, it's not guaranteed that it is going to enter, well, it is going to be released in the new release, well, then I have second thoughts on that. So if it's a spike, then I'm not replacing it with this one. I prefer to have something that I will see. And we can just add it as a spike if it turns out that ESO is free. So no, if it's a spike and it's not guaranteed that the functionality will be there, I'm not replacing it. So let's keep it in the backlog.
Okay.
Okay, 1175. This is probably for Shake.
Shake. Update the UI of the audio tool. Yes, David, shake.
All right, let me just quickly add a link to Zeppelin in the description.
David, can we please download the mock-up screens and add them in the story and freeze screens?
I don't know how I can download it. I cannot, I believe.
I think Shake, yeah.
Yeah, so please go ahead if you want, yes.
Okay, we will attach them while working on the story, David.
Okay, let me see, because I think there should have been, oh yeah, here is the one with the transcript icon. All right. And then we have spikes. So we have accessibility, we have augmented reality, and we have Quizlet.
Augmented reality is for Ram Kumar. We can take that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Quizlet. And Maha's video. Streaming videos. Where is it? Streaming videos. It's not here.
Yes, it's there 1160.
Oh, 1160. The 1160 is for Mahadevit.
Okay. 1160.
Yeah.
Okay, but I would prefer to first add Quizlet, to be honest.
Gautam,
Accessibility spike.
you're going to work on accessibility spikes.
It's already pulled right in those.
It's not yet pulled, it's still in backlog.
David, which one is more important right now, David? The accessibility API or the Quizlet thing?
That's the problem because, well, on the one hand, it's accessibility, on the other, it's Quizlet. Because, yeah, so, well, that's the issue. Well, the least important is streaming. That's what I'm sure about. But accessibility API is quite important, I'd say. Same with Quizlet, unfortunately.
Okay, instead of streaming, can you take Quizlet? We don't have any other students now. Streaming, you can take in another sprint. Okay, Maha will take Quizlet, David, and accessibility APIs for Gautam.
Okay. Okay, so Maha, let's stay in touch because I can give you access to the My Mobile World platform so that you can preview how it works there, and yeah, and you can start from there. But also investigate how Quizlet can just be added to, well, because there is Quizlet for developers. There is a way to integrate with Quizlet for developers. Moreover, if need be, I have a contact to the guy who developed this My Mobile World platform, or he is a representative of the dev team. We can we can get in touch with this guy as well. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So, and accessibility is for Gautam. Okay. Okay, planning done. I'm happy, except for this one.
That's a quick planning, David. Yes.
Yeah. You see, we're very good. Okay, so I'm gonna start the sprint. Starting tomorrow.
David, let's wait because Ram is set to provide his estimation.
Okay.
Tomorrow we can give start sprint.
Okay, no problem. All right, awesome. Okay, so that's it.
Just a minute, just one more query. Yes.
David, in Sheikh story 1175, update the UI of audio player. So it doesn't have a speed bar. So
yeah. All right, so I'll need to. I'm gonna get in touch with Claudia. Claudia is probably going to add them today. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Thank you, team. Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.